Hey, this is Tim with TM Media again, and wanted to. Someone asked me a question and brought up a good point, so I wanted to make a video of it. Um, Billing, basically, what graphic designers should do in regards to billing. Uh, First thing is always never do any work for free. Always don't ever offer to do any services for free or one of these deals where, hey, I'll design it. If you don't like it, you don't have to pay for it, that kind of thing. That's just going to get you in a heck of a mess, and it's just going to kill your credibility right off with the person, and it's going to also hurt the industry as well because everybody is going to ask every single designer in the world, well, this guy's going to do it for free until I see it. It just cannot be done because the whole effort of getting into a whole design project is not even actually the design, which most people don't even get. It's the actual communication between the client and the design firm if you're doing it correctly. So, but I mean, if you're talking these like mass production logo firms and stuff like that that do logos, like that, and they spit them out the door, then you're not looking at the right profile of what an actual designer should do. Um, so don't do free work. That's number one. Someone asked me, should I take down a deposit? I always take it down a deposit. Usually it's either half down or 1/3 or sometimes even 1/4 depending on the amounts. If you're dealing with a project that's thousands and thousands of dollars, 50,000 up, 20,000 up, 30,000 up, or beyond that, they're not going to feel too comfortable laying down half of that just for cash flow purposes and things like that. So that's where you would offer 1/3 down, a quarter down. Try to try to work with them. Just cover your end as long as which you should be able to do, as long as you can cover your end, so you can do some work and eat up that deposit while you're doing work, and you're not going to lose any money if the person goes south or something happens. Then that's all you're concerned about. So don't set it a percent and just be solid, and you're not going to do anything from deviating from that percentage. Just try to work with a person and just try to cover your butt. So, but definitely, I wouldn't start. The only projects now I don't take a deposit. The only projects I don't take a deposit on will be projects from clients I've worked with in the past and I trust them. So you don't have to take a deposit on every single project. Every new project, yes, but if you have a client, you've worked with them for a couple of years, you've done at least 3 projects or more with them, you're very comfortable. The fact that they have funds, they pay you on time, and you don't foresee any problems, then usually sometimes we don't even ask for a deposit. A lot of times we don't ask for a deposit. We'll just go ahead and do the project, and say if it's a pretty good sized project, we'll ask for an installment payment where they're going to pay us, hey, can you give me a quarter of the project, or can you pay us up to what we've done so far, that kind of thing. So keep that in mind too. So you have an existing client, they've done some business with you, but it's a pretty large project. Don't feel hesitant to ask for installments, because if it's a $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 project, they're not going to expect you to go the whole way and then spend all that money and then bill them at the end. It's not feasible for any business. That you want to get some increments of some payments. So there's your deposit. As far as final payment, I don't release any files until the final payment's completed. Now, that's with most clients. I'm not sure. I'm new with, or I'm not too sure about. We just started working with existing clients. Again, it's pretty much up to you what you think, how comfortable you are with the client. If you feel like they're going to pay you, no problem, but they need that project done today and they need the final files because they're going to a trade show and they just can't deal with payment right now, that's understandable. So that's, again, in your own court. You have to figure that out for yourself if the client's trustworthy or not. But for projects that are new clients, or clients that haven't done more than 3 projects with me, yeah, I usually wait till the final payment's paid and then release the files. And or what I'll do is I'll release the low-res version of it and then give them the full completed files when their payment is. That way they can see the layout, they can see the design, they're happy with it, and then we'll send them production files when the payment's made. So that's pretty much it on how we bill and how what you should think about when you're billing clients. So I hope that helped. Feel free to add some comments or questions on this video, and thanks again for listening.